Hello and welcome, my friends, one and all. Glad you dropped by. We're going to play some hardcore vanilla Minecraft today, and kind of an exciting deal. I have the whatever the Minecraft update thing is going on in my eye on mute. They're rolling out the stuff, and I it was a few of these ago. It was the first time I'd ever even known they were a thing, or anybody did one. As I was watching streamers, and hang on one second. Are you kidding me? I put the good helmet in there, didn't I? All right. Sorry, a little delay. We're going to the Nether today. You guys who have been following along know. Um, we are in quest of tears and other goodies, quartz mainly among them, but also piglins and nope, not there. There. All right. Switcher traderoo. Guys, why do I do this to myself? What did we do with the other awesome helmet? Am I? I'm not wearing it, am I? No. Oh no. Do we see an enchanted golden helmet? I mean, it lives in that spot right there. Is it like the visual thing? What would I have done with that, guys? Did I didn't throw it in the lava, did I? Maybe I did. All right. Well, look. This is a little detour, but not a huge one. We got 57 levels. We'll be all right. Did I leave all the emerald blocks with Franny? Probably did, huh? Oh no, I turned them into arrows, so we never even came back with those. Let's do that and that. Just remind ourselves. I'll take these. Got lots of emeralds. So we're gonna go buy up the books to make a new helmet. Because we want to the question is, should I do should I do boots instead and get the is it Frostwalker that keeps the lava from doing anything to your feet? Not lava itself, but um, magma blocks from toasting our tootsies. Yeah, we'll do a helmet. Worked well enough the last time. Alright, what do we got here? Some books. Alright, our prot was early. So, is it? No, stupid. stupid night. I mean, I'm just saying, but we could throw this guy in a boat and take him, take it back to our little lair. Oh, we'll stick to the plan. Well, anyway, we got a little bit of time here. I guess we can. Let's do this. So we don't need to have. I mean, we've been functioning just fine without the helmet for a long time. So I'm thinking that this is going to be our, excuse me, direction that we're going to work with. And I'm sure I have these coordinates somewhere, but let's grab this. So that's easy enough. Let's call this negative 300 as our starting point. It'll be that block. So we're going to want to get to negative 1300 on the Z for our... Wow. No, no. It's just so loaded up with mobs. Well, this has been fun. But that is a lot of XP. We were just at 55. Under the edge. Alright. Well, that was something. Hopefully we don't have another little setup like that. You can kind of run through them if there's just a couple, and you can time the dodge, when they're leap and go underneath them or whatever. So here's our deal. And we'll see. Well, maybe we never did really punch through to the fortress itself. I don't know if we'll see it or not, but there's our mine. So at here we are at 590, so we've got almost, include a couple extra there, almost 300 done. So we're a third of the way. For subspace. So I gotta say, I started off the session here with the Minecraft Live or whatever the stuff is, which is silly because it's not that live. Well, I don't know. Maybe the live action bits are, but for myself and so many of the people that have played this for a long time and play it as a, kind of a, I don't know that it's ever too serious, but it's a game that you're, actually playing when you're kind of in hardcore. It's a good reminder that, look, you are not the target audience here. The target audience is probably 5 to 12 years old, I'm guessing. And when I watch some of these Mojang productions, the hype stuff, to me, I'll be honest, it feels a little bit like Sesame Street. It's like we got to be all perky and smiley, and just the way the live hosts are going. It's kind of like those for U.S. folks, the Saturday morning like nature shows, right? Like Action Adventure, Animal Planet, not Planet, that's the channel, but Animal Expeditions or whatever. It's the, hey, we've got to use a lot of hype, and this is my problem with most of the Minecraft content that's out there too. So much artificial hype that is just this, I don't know, expected nod. And if you're working in that kid environment, of course, right? That's that their whole being is set up around that. That's why cartoons are full of bright colors and decor in schools and all that kind of stuff. That's how they're wired, is to make these things exciting and discoveries and all that. But let's just say I kind of quickly was like, I'll keep it on, but I don't want to watch too closely, or more accurately, I don't want to listen. So, anyway, the reason some of you guys may feel like, why are you watching kids Minecraft stuff? This is when they announced the results, in quotes, of their little competition for the next mob that's going to be added to the game. And it's a cool hype deal, but there's no Bureau of Elections or anything like that. This is by a production team for kids, and they already know what's best for you before you do. Let's put it that way. When they're doing votes, it's basically an ad hype deal design. They've already done the bulk of the development work on whatever the mob is, and they're suiting it to a deal. So the next part of that equation, they are going to coordinate with some of their biggest content creators who really have that young market in mind. They're gonna be like, all right, so here's what we feel is going to add a lot. And these aren't boss mobs or anything like that. It was I think the goat was one, right? And it kind of comes down to, well, I don't know in this one. I didn't even bother to look if it came down to a biome as well or not. Honestly, I don't even know what's in there. I just, look, they don't care about my feedback, and I've loved the mobs that they put in. Even I know, gasp, the phantoms. I would take, and as you can see by not having slept, I'll deal with phantoms quite a bit. I would prefer them a million times to the lava slimes. I think the lava slimes are the most annoying mob in the game, and to me at least, it's not really close. They're tedious for me. But again, I like that variety. I want games to have, if everything's just cute, fuzzy, and cuddly, and never an inconvenience, you don't get that little bit of, hey, how am I supposed to deal with this, or feel like you're actually working through something. This might as well get a few of these out of the way. It doesn't help that I've got all these emeralds. Should we go back? I bet it's daytime now. So yeah, I will say that the main set that they're doing in the video, where it's kind of CGI'd green screen or whatever, and then they have like they're in the Minecraft world thing. That's awesome. Good job there. And of course, I haven't been looking, but they've got people scatter around in different areas, and it's cool. I don't know. I can't say anything bad. I love the game, and these are the people that bring it to us. So I'm not complaining. I just, I know they do this for that specific audience. It's not intended for me. If you're, a fairly, I'd say a high school or older player, just understand when you're getting all, this is so crazy, what, it's stupid, what are they doing, this is all done. It's not intended for you. Don't they're not going, hey, how can I keep the middle-aged adult population really hyped for this game? They know we're in it, right? This is just gravy for us. This is hype to make young players feel a part of the community, introduce them to content, and the various creators that are around the world, and that's really, really cool. Oh, see now, Spite. Oh, we didn't even need to come back here. We're trying to get trades. I did it again, but fortunately we've been in and out of this place so much that I think the coffee definitely plays a factor in my choosing the right direction to go after the portal, too. Alright, I hear pages flipping. Alright, boys. Don't go to bed. My friend, protection 4. Get one of those. We're going to need a mending. Probably. I mean, it is a gold helmet. We could just replace it. Flame. What is that? Is that respiration? Take one of those. What do you got? Not sharpness. Here? Alright, now what do we have on this? Prot 4, Mending, Res 3, Unbreaking 3. I don't know that we have Aqua Affinity on a book yet. Let's do a quick thing around. And this is where the signs are so important. Especially when you start getting those secondary trades. Sorry about that thunder. I'm not going to deal with it too much, though. Or even try. Get out of the way of your sign. Affinity. Looting. Silk. See, early on, we wouldn't have taken Aqua Affinity anyway, so it's really if we get lucky and have it as a secondary trade. Paling, I don't think so. Alright, well, you guys have fun. Thank you very much. Let's leave all these. Big brain on me. So now we got a trapped little friend in here. More XP. It's kind of a fitful start. I hear something slimy. Hi! Okay. Do we have... What is... As I was saying, most annoying mob in Minecraft. I wouldn't want you guys to go. You're a big part of the game, but we could just see a little bit less of you, maybe. Whew. Alright, now let's begin the great book hunt. Flames. Feather, res, smite, sharp, smite, looting, channeling, impaling. It's not good, because I think all of these are tool-based. Fortune. Yeah. Well, got some levels and some books. Let's do this quickly. Someday I'll wonder at my lack of forethought. Here, these are all the books we want to use, but I don't want to accidentally delete them. We have our helmet, we have our books. So, boom, boom. And now we're just looking for an aqua affinity. Been a minute since we've done this. Aqua affinity. Well. Alright, now... we go. Let's go clean these up. Back over to here. And you go away. Alright, didn't pick up anything extra there. Did it again. Anyway. Okay, now we're finally ready to start our Nether adventure. Oh, you went the wrong way. See, that's where spending that little bit of time to clear everything out was pretty good. And it was so nice having all those levels, right? So if we can get up to um, something kind of similar, we should be good to do our pick. Or a pick, our next bow, which will be a spare. We already have one ready to go. See, there's the head bonking. Alright, here we are again. When we clear this little bit of ceiling, we'll go 649, so about 350 plus this. Might as well do it the right way. 57, not bad. And this is what I wanted to check. 26 minutes. So even for all that wasting of time and nonsense, we're still doing pretty darn well. And if we can get through all of this biome. But this does clearly tell us we don't care about going above ground here. And a lot of times I'll just do the single 1x2 tunnel exploring stuff. But here, why not? We got the tools. Oh my god, so lazy here though. Don't mind having higher blocks accidentally missed. Technically a flat. Ooh. Franny, we got goodies for you coming. Turning what used to just be awful. Well, not that good if there's only 2 of them. We're supposed to get any flint for Franny. Ooh. This makes me happier. Guess I shouldn't complain when I specifically said, can't we get more gravel here? Ooh. Ooh. Is this a broken portal, or is this some kind of bastion-y stuff? And do I need to worry? Very cool. Hope I have enough room for all this stuff. Do I care about the... Come on, game. At least pretend like, you know, you're not playing. Sure, why not? let's go. I'm assuming these are all just one deep. And that would give us a wall, but I want a little bit of cushion there. In fact, let's just take that all up. Alright, that looked a little too possibly flowy. Alright, well, that's cool. We'll leave the obsidian. We got loads of it at our disposal. I heard a ghast. I wouldn't mind it coming right overhead. Alright, now here. That's our good helmet, which I guess we could switch out at any point here. Don't need any of that stuff for this. Obsidian. Scary. Or these. That. Oh no, that we want that. I'm so used to dumping stone. Flints. Get more of those, but no problem. Alright, so we did put away the gold blocks, not the goodies. While we're thinking about it, we're here in the Nether. We're going to be hanging out for a bit. Let's just go ahead and switch this. This goes there. And then... Alright. Alright. You gonna come on down? Come on, little lava slime. It's like he's baiting me. It's like the Jurassic Park scene where the velociraptors are teasing with, oh, what's his name? Guy with the gun. Clever girl. Apparently the lava slimes are not that clever, though. What I thought was a coordinated attack is really just them bouncing around and never finding me in a nice little channel. Alright. We get it. Lava's hot. Oop. I don't know what I wanted to do. I was just trying to check my volume levels. I was like, oh, I think I left the system volume up a little bit. Don't know if that does anything to you guys or not, or if that's just my headphone volume. I think OBS is holding all the levels. Now, you know, it's still quieting down the relative volume of lightning or thunder inside the game with um, an adjustment to one of the options, sounds and volumes and all that kind of stuff. That's one thing. A little different. Here's some real gravel. Fanny. Ooh, this could also mean that we're near a beach. Yep. Of course. Try to do that the non-fire soaked way. And they've got like a Saturday Night Live weekend update style news desk going on. It's kind of cool. I don't know what's going on, obviously, but they do seem to have a lot of their. They got a lot of production, I should say, and I'm guessing, don't know, but I'm guessing. I said earlier on, like, oh, they, it feels a little bit like the mannerisms and style of a Saturday morning, one of those educational entertainment type shows. Um, and I think that's probably pretty fair. With Mojang having Microsoft backings, I got to imagine that there's money to, hey, I know you do this as a side gig. It was really successful, whatever that show might have been. Would you like to come and produce our yearly thing? Because, they do, again, especially well for kids, where an adult, um, and I know it's, I know some of the big gaming conventions are huge, huge money and have all the trimmings and style of a car show or any other big consumer convention style showpiece. For kids, even there, you may have a keynote speaker, right? And for adults, if it's, hey, we're going to have Elon Musk on to talk about Teslas or space travel or whatever, right? People aren't going to need a whole lot more than that. They're going to be like, all right, get out of the way, shut up. We want to hear what he has to say, right? Kids, not there. Not their cup of tea. They're going to want a lot of variety and stuff. So by having their, they got lead designers and story editors and all that kind of stuff. All this is their big moment of their company, right? Like they all get to show off what their projects are that they've been working for and how that's going to help to evolve and grow. Minecraft moving forward. But I love the way that they keep those different different attributes fresh, or moving. Hey, if we do a couple different scenes and a couple different sets for them to present from, it feels like, hey, now we're going to something different. And I think their target audience really eats that up. Keeps it all fresh and moving, right? Now it looks like they're doing dungeon stuff. We need more regular stone. we'll see what ends up being out here. How much we want to come back in this direction at any point before we put up railings or anything like that. But for now, you know, at our level, with our gear and all that, it's just as handy to just break the blocks and make the walkway. For one thing, and I don't know, I think the individual pieces do it, and it's just a cumulative. I don't know if you get an extra bonus for the knockback with netherite by having all 4 pieces on, but by having our netherite armor on, we're a little safer. Get... Oh, man! Oh, this is not good. Oh! Come here. You get out of there. Ah! Run! Oh my goodness, I was so stuck. And I really wanted apples. So that was a problem. Again, we always talk about that was the game deciding. No, we've had enough of you running around. You get put in a bad situation. How are you going to get out of it? We survived. That was more dangerous than the wither fight, wasn't it? There he is. Oh. Ah! I want that. A little delay. Alright. Try to make the best of what appears to be a moment of no slimes. Guess we're probably getting fairly close to the end of our episode as well. And if at all possible, I'd like to get maybe into that next islandy thing. Leave me alone. Hope I have enough stone to... No. Ugh. Alright, now we can hopefully get into just a little bit of a hidey space. Check the time. Oh, we're way ahead, 46. I thought we were kind of a top of the hour deal. Because it's 2 minutes still, but not at all. Awesome. And hey, we got some quartz. Alright, let's get the gold. A lot of time on dungeons in this thing. Which I guess makes a lot of sense. I think that's probably got a DLC release coming, and you know, for the IP of all the Minecraft stuff, that's yeah, I know. Ah. Oh, really? All I wanted to do was that. Alright, well that should take care of at least that part. And I do take care of those walls and stuff and go up more because eventually we're gonna, probably take that higher. And so if you're already up on top of it, just kind of makes sense. That's kind of fun. Good benefit to our adventuring ways. Alright, blue box. Was that enough? I guess not. Oh. Take me like 2 days to get. You guys dealt with. Come to Papa. Alright. Guess what I really need here is a new box. We're sure nothing else can go there. That can. That's pretty good. New blue box. Bye, brown box. Miss you. Okay. You just burned up all of Franny's treasured flints. Come on, seriously. Where are you? Is that the one? Alright, get in here, dummy. Well, at least maybe he's not close enough to pop down on my head here. There he is. Alright, that. Guess we'll just do some of all of these. Because they're too loud. What is that? Would you get down here? I mean, no, they don't really have necks, but... Look down. Okay. So we'll save the fortress. We'll definitely do that in the next episode. We are still pretty good. Let's see how much of this span we can get done here before we're finished. Really will be at the mercy of the lava slimes here. And this is one where we may ultimately need to dig out the cobble and get those barrier walls up. With so much open area around basalt deltas, it's kind of begging for lots of distraction and slowdowns with the lava cubes. Magma cubes. I know they're not really lava slimes, but they kind of are. Skulk. I don't know if this is a winner or if this is a just like a rundown of what the new mobs might be. But I'm looking at something called a Skulk Catalyst. Why are you doing this to me? You pick up some floor shardy looking things. Stop. Why is that being so ridiculously difficult? Get on the block. You're wasting my time. Not so much as this, though. This was painful. Alright, we can go clean up our messes here. Why would he ever do that? I don't think it makes sense. For mobs that seem to have an aggro range of like 1 billion when you're not ready. Look, I got a lot of stuff to do here, guys, but you're already telling me everything I need to know about how this is going to go. So, with that being said, why? Nope. Cobble. So, this was just kind of our accidental early game color scheme, which seems to work. I'm fine with it. But putting the one high railings along here mean that the big lava slimes kind of just go right over the top. They don't care too much. The medium ones have to kind of have a perfect jump. They can get up on it, and the little slimes will actually get stuck underneath. So it greatly reduces the amount of time we have to spend clearing out all these little friends that like to come try to help us work. Obviously, I won't do anything for mobs that jump out of the ceiling, but again, we're not too worried about the actual combat either. It's more a time saver. And, it looks nice and finished and all that too. Nothing wrong with being aesthetically pleasing. Not that we need them. Ooh. So that will always be a little bit of a gap. Not that much gathered up right now. Okay, now we are probably done. So let's see if we can hide in this island. Man, I didn't know we were going to be going 1,000 nether blocks of all basalt. That's not quite my dream. Alright. Expecting that's... Oh, now we're over. How did that happen? Well, whatever. We made good progress. We are... Real quick. Ooh, so close. So in the next one, we'll probably finish our path here first, then go back and do the fortress, because we got that to explore. So let's just go ahead and save there. Sorry I kept you guys over a little bit. That was my mistake, but I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. We're going to wrap up here, and we'll see you when we see you. Have a wonderful break. Stick your head outside again. Remember, it is autumn, and I hope it's nice where you are, but enjoy those nice days before they are gone. All right. Take care, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye now. Oh, well, that was backwards. There you go.